He's walking around saying like,
the Capitol
hey, hold
peacefully.
on, stop laughing because you're laughing at Trump's speech when everybody in the world and your leader is about to go down in federal prison.
Well. Ray Epps is back. And oddly, just after the election.
Nothing to see here.
In the form of a judge throwing out his defamation lawsuit against Fox News and Tucker Carlson for supposedly lying about him working with the feds on January 6th.
Gee, I wonder why.
It appears to me to have been just another hoax to bolster the media lies at the time that Ray Epps was just a victim of right-wing conspiracy theories, which have a weird habit of turning out to be true. That being said, and with Destiny back in the news again, for reasons I'll just let you find out for yourself, check out the Ray Epps portion of our January 6th debate, which definitely looks a lot more favorable to me now. What do you think about Ray Epps, if there's no conspiracy? Because if there's one area where I think there's definitely a legitimate question, it's Ray Epps. I'm just curious what you think about that. Because I think that ties in, I think I said at the beginning that if Ray Epps is the guy who incited those people, you can't blame Trump, but
sure. I just started digging into the Ray Epps stuff today, and my guess is going to be there's absolutely nothing. There's no proof or evidence of the Ray Epps is probably one of the silliest conspiracy theories, even the QAnon stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know if he was working for the FBI. I don't know if he was an informant or what capacity he was working with somebody in the government. But the only reason that I think that he was, and there's only one reason, is because despite him being on video telling people for the night before and the day of, telling people to enter and literally storm the Capitol, and being at the front when the riot began, and admitting to orchestrating it in a text message.
Okay, hold on.
He was treated,
wait,
hold on. He was treated
you just
as a
lied about like
victim.
half of that.
What?
So for one, I don't remember him hearing. I remember him saying we need to take that. He also said though peacefully, like you said, Donald Trump said. Every single time he said peacefully. Just to be clear.
No. There's one video during the night footage where he's like, we need to go down to the Capitol, and everyone's like, Fed, and he's like, peacefully.
Into the Capitol. What? No! Peacefully. Fed.
But then later, he's like, hey, I'm probably going to go to jail for this, but we need to get into the Capitol. And then later he's talking to Baked Alaska, and he's like, they're arguing. He's like, no, we're here for something serious. And he whispers to him, he goes, we're here to storm the Capitol, which is interesting to me since that is the like literal wording that was used afterwards immediately. But so you got that guy that's on video doing that.
Okay.
He's at the front. He did text his nephew and said that I orchestrated it, and then yet he gets treated as a victim. He gets treated as a conspiracy theory. He's never charged until much later with a slap on the wrist misdemeanor, while grandmas with cancer who were just walking around got like actual prison sentences. He gets off, and yet they treat him like that. Does that make any sense to you?
What is it? Okay, I haven't gotten to this part of the story yet.
Say what?
Where is the Ray Epps? What did he text his nephew?
He texted him, I orchestrated it. And it's funny. Have you seen the 60 Minutes interview with Ray Epps? There's a 60 Minutes interview.
I haven't watched it yet, no.
So you know nothing. Great.
So you think that a 60-year-old boomer guy that shows up at the Capitol thinking that he's part of some historic fucking protest wouldn't brag to a nephew saying that like, I orchestrated it? That's like completely unfathomable to you. He has to be working for or with the FBI, right? Because if he's not, then...
Well, I didn't say the FBI. I said, and the only reason I think he might have been working with somebody in the government or something
go ahead.
is because of how he's treated in comparison to everybody else.
Okay, so then to be clear, then we have no smoking gun, no hard proof whatsoever that he's working for any part of the government at all. For evidence that he quote unquote orchestrated it, are we relying on this one text he sent to his nephew?
Well, no, and all the video of him literally orchestrating it.
A human.
You mean of him saying we're going to peacefully storm the Capitol, or we're going to storm the Capitol tomorrow? We're here to storm the Capitol.
There's that when they call him out as a Fed is the one time he says peacefully. I feel like you're kind of playing dumb here. Like
I'm not hold on. To be clear, let me just give you the macro summary. My version of events is there's a boomer dude. He likes Trump. He believes that the election was stolen, and he wants to go down and he wants to protest. And he's on video saying, we're going to go into the Capitol, but be peaceful. We're going to go into the Capitol, be peaceful, telling people the night before. And then the next day, when things are getting rowdy, he's walking around saying,
storm the Capitol peacefully.
Stop laughing, because you're laughing at Trump's speech when everybody in the world, and your leader is about to go down in federal prison, okay? Deservedly so. I wish you guys would too. Okay.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, so this is not a smoking gun that Ray Epps was 100% working with the feds, but it is another clue on a giant pile of clues that all point to Epps working with the feds. To be honest, I wonder about Destiny's connections to the government. He does seem like the sort of guy that gets caught up in sting operations, if you know what I mean. All right, folks, what do you all think? Let me know in the comments, and if you're still here, you might as well hit that like button and subscribe. I do post on a regular basis, both long form and shorts, so keep checking back for more. And I do post frequently every single day on X, so make sure to give me a follow there. Thanks a lot.